Welcome to Battle Truth and my point of view. Oh, no, you not a hater. I could only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealing, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable MallikiBaker, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Continuing our series, man. Remy Ma's Web of Betrayal. This is episode number 4. The Fall of Black Love. Did black love really matter? Yes, it did. And it was something to build on. And it was something to inspire and give inspiration to. Seeing that we get a bad outlook on everything when it comes to us and our people. It's like, let's just be honest. Every time black people tend to make this push for positivity and to be unified, it seems as though there's always some infiltration going on, some inside sabotaging going on, by which what's supposed to be put together to build, to inspire, to give hope, then collapse and become disappointment to the point that it set us back all the time. Now, I'm all for positivity, especially when it comes to our people who so negative and conditioned against one another. So when Papoose and Remy Ma started this campaign of black love, it was something that everybody embraced and honored and supported the banner of their love by which they presented and represented to us. And we honored it. And we embraced it. And it literally did inspire people to love more. It made brothers want to actually not be afraid to take a step out on faith and really marry. Because there's a lot of brothers who are afraid of marriage. And the positive outlook that Papoose had as a man, stepping out on faith, not caring about what the world thought about his love and sacrifice for his family. It literally said a lot. It literally said a whole lot. It's like every time we want to build something positive, to have a better outlook and outreach on life, to be an example for the youth, to be example for one another. And it seemed like, again, there's always some type of betrayal, infiltration, sabotaging. Because you could always have a Judas, even under your own roof. The wise woman builds her home. The foolish woman tears it down. And Remy continued to have this long history of betraying. That's just her web of deception. That is just full of deceit and betrayal. And I'm just going to be honest. You betrayed the black community. And I'm not just saying that just to be saying it. I'm saying this in truth. And I'm going to tell you why. They always want to use us as a statistic. Always. We always the poster for homosexuality. Anytime they want to have homosexuals in the show, what do? They write a part of that show, but then they want somebody black to fill it. They want somebody black to fill it. They always want us to be the faces of homosexuality. They want to take brothers who present themselves to be strong and masculine to actually deceive the black community into believing that they somebody to look up to. Then the moment you start looking up to them, then next thing they do is feminize them, demasculize them, to bring them to weakness, vulnerability, homosexuality. And then when you have Papoose, who presented himself as a stand-up real man, a real father, when we living in a world where so many people in the Black community is being raised under the roof of single parenting homes, and the fathers is not in the homes of their own children. That's what Black love is representing. Then when you see the numbers and how we pack prison facilities all over the country, by which you actually went to prison, Remy, being a part of those statistics, and how usually when a person go to prison, how the family fall apart. And in Black love, what do? He moves closer to the prison to where you at. Not only do he bring your children that's not his, but he also brings your family along with him and bringing them down to see you so that your time could be shorter. He put his career on hold so that you could be better, so that you could have help and a support system. When most men would happily assisted you actually being in jail. Can't wait to have freedom to cheat, to mess around with other women, to make other babies on you while you gone. But that wasn't the case in this situation. And how he's showing as a man that you can do this all for the sake of love. Having belief and love. That's what he's guilty of. Believing in love. Even though he didn't have everything together, he had that part together. And the things he didn't have together, he still was working on. So I can't fault the man for his efforts. Let me give you an example. Here's my other example. Listen at this.
Anything you can't control, you're mad. But you lost the remote. So you know when somebody loses the remote, they go frantic. See, but what you didn't understand was my loyalty was because I said wedding vows before God, better for worse, richer for poor, sickness and health, death to his part. And I lived that out. I did nothing but take care of you. Every utility in that house to this day right now is under my name.
That man said, I made vows to God to love you for better or poor, sickness and health, to death do our part. And I tried to live that. Man, I can't fault that man for that, man. And that's crazy that you don't value and appreciate that. And you took it as weakness when a man who actually wants to be with you for the rest of his life, even though in your heart, you don't think you deserve it. I think that's where the real problem is. I don't believe that you believe Pap didn't deserve it. In your heart, you believe you don't deserve it because of how evil you really is at heart. And you forced yourself to be there when you really didn't want to be there, even though you were safer there. What happened when you stepped out, Remy? What happened when you stepped out on your husband and began to play these games? What ended up happening with you? Okay, let's play what happened to you, Remy.
Can y'all hear the audio? Let me play it again.
Yeah, look, so far she saying she fuck with me, I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right though. Anything can happen. So that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like the only reason why it's starting is because you.
Now bear witness to this. You just heard this lane who she was dealing with since 2022, say in his own voice, I got videos and pictures of us. That's gonna go whenever I say so. I don't care if she go back to him. This cheating gonna go when I say so. This is
correct. You stepped out on your husband, and guess what ended up happening? You got blackmailed. You was being secretly recorded without your knowledge, only for this guy to know he been recording you, having you say and do anything he wants you to do while recording you without your knowledge, only for you not to be knowing that he's setting you up the whole while. And what do? Even in the knowledge of finding this out, you still found comfort and to stand, because you can't accept the fact that you was actually deceived and tricked. At the same time, deceiving and tricking your husband, what you was doing to him was actually happening to you. And because you so psychotic and a narcissist in your mind, whether you recognizing and seeing where you went wrong, you find incomfortability to stay because you just can't accept the fact that you were wrong, that you was wrong. And then again, it's terrible because it goes back to the black love thing. So here he is showing you what black love is about: support, love, family, God, unity, togetherness, peace, truth. And you tore at the fabric of it all. You gasolined your own home and watch it set up into flames. At the same time, confessing to love, appreciate it, and value it. Come on, man, what is wrong with you? And then you don't see how it's a strike against us, because y'all branding it as black love. This is what black love looks like. And it was attractive. It was attractive when you're seeing two young people in their 20s working together, building together, family, being successful. It's literally a fairy tale love story. You shoot somebody, go to prison, the love of your life, make it his business to wait out for you. At the same time, providing for you and your family. You get out of prison and you step into success. You take off and he's right there every step of the way, honoring you, exalting you, cherishing you, showing men this is how you supposed to love our black women who be raped, beaten, mistreated, shaded, looked upon in a bad way, demeaned through the public eyes. He's showing strength. He's showing strength in how you supposed to support and love the black woman as a black man, unashamed, accepting your past, how filthy and evil it is, not ever using it against you, and still seeing the beauty in you regardless to your flaws. Loving you without silicone, loving you without makeup, loving you without a dollar. And in his eyes, you the most beautifulest woman in the world. Even though others may look at you ashamed. But in his eyes, you are the most beautifulest woman in the world that God ever made and created. And he kept that no secret. And he actually did live it out. And what did you do? What did you do? You struck against it? Look what she said.
You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that.
But that's all he needed to have for the most part is that. I don't want nothing else but a woman to love, a woman to build with, a woman to embrace. All I need is God and my woman, and I don't care about nothing else. That ain't shameful. That is the American dream. To have a soulmate, to have a person you can trust and confide in, to have a person to build with, to have a person who actually understands you and willing to go the distance with you no matter what. I don't need my homies. I don't need the block. I don't need the streets. All I need is you. Why do that bother you that that's enough for me? Because you done bought into the lie? You want to live the raps that you misrepresent what love really means? You so far off into the raps and the negativity that it presents, that you traded the truth in for the lie. How could you look at that and be ashamed and you get on camera speaking like you kicking something real and true? You're looking at that as weakness when you're the one benefiting from the black love. You're the one getting the money. You're the one getting the gifts. You're the one getting the protection. You're the one getting your feet rubbed. You're the one getting made love to. You're the one being poured into with inspirement and hope and truth. You getting that. Wow, if we really that low as a people, like, dang, that's how you really see yourself? Undeserving of love? Really? Is that how you really see yourself, woman? And you despise the one who actually see you as that? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then you allow the enemy to come in and disrespect your child's father, disrespect y'all marriage, throw you under the bus, destroy what y'all build up to mean anything. Look at how he mock and ridicule them, y'all.
I told Rem, I said, I'm tired of them playing with your name. Bro, I smack dude. They get mad because they can't at you. Burning bridges so they attack you.
Real
Talking
shit.
about I fucked up black love. Last time I checked, nigga, I'm black too.
So this is the remix of Black Love, adultery, fornication, infidelity, spiritual ideology, rebelling against the living God, a Christian woman who left her believing husband for an idolater, Muslim, left your baby, deceived your child. That's terrible, man. That's sad. Like, man, what did them people pay you? Because I literally believe you an agent. What did they offer you to tear down the banner of black love? What did they offer you? Because they always are lurking around somewhere to tear down anything good that we could have and hold and actually show of some type of building. Anytime we decide that we want to build and do right and be an example, they always find a way to get somebody to tear it down. What did they pay you? What was the agreement behind the scenes? You can't tell me you wasn't paid. You can't tell me that somebody got into your ear. Because when we hear you talk, you don't even have a legitimate explanation. We have heard you over and over again on live, and you still have yet to satisfy us with any type of reason, excuse, explanation for why you did what you did. And the things you say holds no weight. So far, what we hear you saying is, he don't have a job. Only for you to then turn around and say that he became some person of importance to TuneCore. Then you make a statement and say, for some reason, he like his butt played with. I don't understand and get that. That still don't even make no sense to me. Like, especially when you the one that was so-called playing with it. That's what's even crazier. So if he liked it, you liked it because you were the one that was actually doing it. Which is then crazy again to me. I don't get it. Because in your foolish reasoning and thoughts, trying to tear him down makes you look bad because you are the reflection of where you just left from. You were there for 20 years. So you stayed 20 years under that? Then you tried to make some like nothing you said hold any weight and value. It's just a complete lie. Like it really was. It's like something you just made up and threw out there just so that you could try to think it was going to take the light off you, only for it to make people look at you even more. Because you it was respected to some degree of being an outspoken woman who don't take no mess from nobody. So now you wanted to believe that all these years that was a lie, that you're not really who you say you is. Like, come on, man, something. No, that's terrible. You betrayed Black love to the core of what it stood for and represented. And you brought disappointment upon us as a people as a result of that. And now you mocking it, talking about you never really wanted to be a part of it. That was just something that Papoose wanted.
You were so wrapped up in the whole Black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that.
And notice what she's saying. That was your thing. Now, this her way to get from up under it so people can't hold her accountable to it. Oh, that was your thing. So she think in saying that, we shouldn't bring it up to her because that's something she never really wanted to do. That's something that Papoose wanted to do. Though she's the one that benefited from it more than anybody. You the face. Listen, you the face of the relationship. You always been the face of the relationship. He was just the power behind it, protecting you, honoring you, assisting you. The man wrote 90% of all your material that you continue to get all the royalties from, at the same time calling them broke. How wicked and evil could you be? We don't need to hear no more, man. The results is in, and I'm convinced. Y'all need to hear any more? I really don't need it. Judgment will go as followed, okay? So, upon all the evidence that we just went through and heard, you are hereby excommunicated from the Black community. This is how your judgment is going to go. Your attack on Black love, and we finding you guilty in the court of battle truth, one united front, and the eyes of the public opinion, you are hereby excommunicated from the Black community as a result of being an attack on Black love. We have a plane awaiting you, which is fin to fly you. You will be escorted and fly to Germany. Go live with the damn Nazis. Go live with the damn Aryans. Let them hang you to a tree and flog your damn back. Let you get an old Kunta Kinte whipping across your damn back. You are forbidden to eat any soul food. No more soul food for you. Oh, you want to be thick? Okay, no more soul food for you. I hope your booty flatten and be the size of a white girl's rump. May you enjoy your damn potato salad and raisins, your Brussels sprouts and pumpkin pie, because you no longer can eat soul food anymore. And I hope them Nazis and Germans, when you get over there, escort you to the damn cotton field, because you out of your cotton picking mind, believing that we accept anything you saying out of your mouth in your terrible actions. Your obsession with Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion has brought you to the lowest of low. You'll never be accepted. You'll never be respected and embraced. You are a curse to your own hands. I'm sorry to tell you that. You are a curse to your own hands. And when you get over there, I hope they snatch out your damn lace front and let you walk around with your damn natural hair to remind you of that little bitty ponytail that you still can't get to grow, that look like a damn Smurf butt. Your damn ponytail the size of a Smurf's ass because you can't get your damn hair to grow. Hell, let the real nigga come out of you. Sitting up here tearing down the good thing we had to look forward to. With that being said, this is episode 4 of Remy's Web of Betrayal. Because it's a long list of betrayal that this woman did.
What's in those streets for you? Leave me waiting on you. What's in those streets